Environmental protection. Introduction. Environment refers to the quality of the natural environment that surrounds the environment. The term environment can be contrasted with the term socioeconomic environment. In many cases, the term environment refers to the natural environment. Environment can also be called environment. Environment. Environment is the collection of living and non-living things around us. If we examine the pros and cons of the increasing scientific development, the cons outweigh the pros. Status of the day. In ancient times, every human being possessed a sense of complete perfection. He was full of foresight and selflessness. As a result, they created a good atmosphere and lived a peaceful and meaningful life. Current status. In today's situation, science is standing tall. Peace has disappeared based on the idea that questions are the awakening of knowledge. Hollow cheers raised their heads. A self-interested, visionary, self-interested society is entrenched. The result was the 20th century. Land pollution. Land organisms are very essential for life. Plant wastes, nuclear wastes, synthetic fertilizers, and other toxic substances that mix with the soil change the nature of the soil. All living things that come in contact with the earth are affected by this. Due to this toxicity in the vegetables grown in the land, it also mixes in the human body. A medical study reports that even the breast milk fed to the baby is contaminated with these vegetables. Water pollution. Pollution of water bodies can lead to groundwater pollution. Stagnant water becomes polluted due to lack of proper drainage facilities. Only 0.1% of the world's water is used as drinking water. That water is now decreasing and getting polluted, which can cause harm to the living being. Waste can be divided into two categories as domestic waste and industrial waste. Most of the industrial effluents are toxic. The waste that is carelessly produced by human carelessness reaches the human being in one way or another. Waste dumped into the ocean through fish. Land-damaging waste through brain, water, and airborne toxins surrender to humans in one way or another. Noise pollution. Noise pollution is the noise or sound produced by inconvenient machinery that greatly affects human lifestyles, animal lifestyles, and their activities. In general, the noise pollution that affects us a lot these days is traffic, especially motor vehicles like buses and rickshaws, office equipment, vehicle honking, plant machinery, construction work, broadcasting equipment, floor cleaning machines, tools, electric keys, loudspeakers, the sound of electric lights, barking dogs, entertainment equipment for dancing and singing, and loud people, all of them. Both indoor and outdoor sources of noise are greenhouse effect. Earth receives energy from the sun. It warms the Earth's surface. As this energy passes through the gaseous medium, a certain amount of it is dissipated. A portion of this energy from the Earth and ocean surface is reflected back into the atmosphere. Certain gases present in the atmosphere are spread around the Earth like a kind of blanket. They are carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. These are called greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases, together with water vapor, make up less than 1% of the atmosphere. These absorb some of the reflected energy in the gaseous medium. Weather. Rising temperatures can alter rainfall patterns. Increases the incidence of droughts and floods. As glaciers and polar ice caps melt, sea levels rise. The increasing number of storms and cyclones in the last few years is also due to the effects of temperature changes. Sea level rise. Sea levels are estimated to rise by 0.5 meter over the next century due to warming seawater, melting glaciers, and polar ice caps. Due to the rise in the sea level, there will be impacts like sand erosion and submergence of land areas, increase in flooding and salinity of water bodies. Ozone layer. Another major threat is the ozone hole in the polar ice caps. Air pollution, chlorofluorocarbon, is the main factor, while the gas emitted from refrigerators, vending machines, etc., is also a reference to this ozone hole. It is explained as a valid reason due to the weakening of the ozone layer that protects the Earth from the effects of ultraviolet rays. Various diseases, including skin cancer, come to humans. Fish that live on the surface of the sea die. Change to take place. We must keep this world clean. We should arrange our life in such a way that we do not harm the 5 giants. With the maturing of knowledge of mankind, the welfare of plants, birds, animals, nature's wealth of forests, rivers, waterfalls, and mountains may diminish. If we protect nature, nature will protect us. Conclusion. Environmental protection is one of the most important actions that mankind has to take forward without distinction. Everyone should realize that every moment we miss these, we are shortening the life of the earth. We all have a responsibility to protect our environment through the small actions we take every day,